Okay, hi everyone. We're Trekn and we're here to present our product to the Opus Hackathon in 2023, organized by the amazing Lamport DAO and the Solana team. And we're trying to bringing back the self-navigation while utilizing cNFT for travelers to keep a timeless memento of their visited destinations. Okay, so to provide a context as to why we came up with this idea of building a traveling app, or you can call it as such, we will talk a bit about the current landscape of traveling. To be more specific, how tourists as a whole are navigating in a modern travel landscape. Okay, so in general, digital platforms or social media specifically unsurprisingly have a huge impact on how travelers make decisions during their trips and vacations. So they rely on online platforms to make decisions for everything. For example, if you're planning a trip with your friend group, for example, the first thing you guys would do is to do research and look up the information on Google or many review sites to see what location is famous, what is beautiful out there, where you guys should eat, and what is the price for everything. And to the booking stage, you guys go through Airbnb or TripAdvisor to rent a room for several days, and when you've got there, you use Google Map to navigate. And even to the last stage, when you have arrived at those landmarks, you take photos or videos, and then you share those experiences to Facebook and Instagram and etc. So no one travels without their phone or the internet these days. But the second point, besides this crazy influence of the web on travelers, travelers still desire an authentic experience and to showcase, or you can say show off their achievements of their travel history. Like I've mentioned, they post on social media about that. Like, oh, I've been to France, would you look at that? And then they tag the location that they are in alongside the photos or the videos as evidence of the places that they've been to. Thirdly, another thing that travelers are looking for nowadays is that another thing that travelers have been looking for nowadays is a unique personalized experience, especially Gen Z. I can speak on their behalf that we do not want to be the same as our peers. We want a trip that is unforgettable, never seen before type of vacation, rather than the generic places and attractions that is available to every tourist in the area. So from these three current trends and behaviors, it shines light to the two main problems that exist right now in the travel landscape. So let's trace back here a bit. I mentioned that the first thing everyone would do when they're starting out on a trip is to do research and look up information of the that destination, right? So the problem with this is that a big one, is that they are exposed to an overloaded and redundant source of information. So you can see of what I did here with the illustration is that I typed in places to visit in Hanoi. And it shows these four results. The four results that are from four different websites with the almost exactly the same type of data. Here, so see One Pillar Pagoda, Juan Kim Lake, Hanoi House. It's repeating, and so many sources with the same old answers. Of course, I'm not saying that these are not helpful, but they are overwhelmingly repetitive and monotonous, which is also completely unfair to other small and niche locations. They have almost no visibility to native travelers because they don't know they exist because it don't show up in the first 10 pages of Google. And so many niche locations are underappreciated and overshadowed by these popular commercialized tourist hotspots. So this also leads to many travelers following the same tourist path, the same, missing out on unique experience that they have been expecting for. Additionally, a very small one, but it's definitely still very prominent, is that the overall problem with Web 2, of course, because it is centralized very much. So these data that you found online, they can easily be manipulated by paid advertisement and sponsorship. For example, I can just pay to get my hotel up the top trends to show up as a top 10 most beautiful Airbnb in Hanoi, or that's the example. So that is problem number one. Problem two is with how we've been collecting these travel memories. So problem one is about how we get information for our vacation. Problem two is about how we enjoy and treasure these experiences. So the good old way back in the 70s, 80s, and much later than that is to buy postcards and send to our loved ones the postcards that we bought. Well, we don't do that anymore, especially the younger ones. Another way is to browse the local souvenir shops to buy trinkets, buy gifts for our friends and families. Well, some still do that, but they're buying it to have something like to bring back to their families and friends without being called grateful. And these choices of collecting memories, they are in no way bad. As I've said, some still collect postcards as a hobby. Many are still buying local trinkets as a souvenir to bring back home. But the reason why they choose to do that is because, in our observation, there is no other way of cherishing the places you've been to, right? Aside from taking photo and videos, of course, that might be the most popular habit as of right now. Every generation does it. Every generation takes a photo. But our point is that there is a very strong need for a change right now, for something more innovative and creative way to refreshen the travel landscape. That's why we've created Trekn, not as a solution to the two main problems here, but we see it as an attempt to help redefine the travel experience and tackle these flaws at the same time. We also want to encourage the Web 2 users to understand Web 3 and the values that it brings to the table. And here, we attempt to do this by proposing a location-based DApps that is built on Solana with three main features. The first one is the feature to mint cNFT of travel places and receive back a digital postcard as an undamageable unique souvenir. Second feature is that you can gift the minted cNFT to one of your network or post it showed off as proof that you've been there to the community. But the gift, it will serve as a referral to the location itself, which means that the person that received that cNFT, they can know how many other people have also minted it, and similarly how many people have traveled to the place. And this data, different from data from reviewed sites and from Google, it will be backed up by on-chain data that cannot be faked. And also, if gifting is not an option, it can still be tradable, which is a very prominent feature, as we don't often do that with traditional physical souvenirs. And finally, the third feature is very simply our self-navigate feature, making it fun and bringing back the power to, you can say, travelers again, to expats, to backpackers, where they can just roam around anywhere without a predetermined destination. To put it simply, we're trying to make traveling seem like an adventure, a real adventure again, where you go to these mintable locations and hunt down the locations like you hunt Pokemons, right? Very similar concept. Okay, so we've talked enough about what Trekn is and aiming to achieve. what the current main features are and what it can do now. So now, team, will talk about how we turn this product into a business model that can scale well and can, of course, make money. So let's look at the funnel here and start from top is where we start with our basic user who is basically a freemium user. So they still get to use the app with full features and mint for the cNFT all around the world. After that, when they've minted their first cNFT, for example, we will introduce them to our special NFT package, which can still only be obtained in a specific location, but is an additional limited edition to the standard cNFT package, along with other perks and benefits, which in details we will talk about soon after this slide. But the main point is the end goal is to convert these users into our customers. So turning freemium users to buy our special NFT package, which is our main focus product. Right, so what does this special package includes? Our Trekn's special NFT packages include limited edition cNFTs representing unique travel locations, along with additional gifts such as discounts on travel services, exclusive access to events, and so on. So for example, if I bought this package in Hồ Gươm Lake, I'm not only given limited NFTs, but also coupons and vouchers to a nearby local gift shops or restaurants that is in partnership with Trekn. And a little side note of this is that Trekn does not accept or receive any types of paid promotions. So we were not paid to give out vouchers of a specific stores to promote for them. But the minted vouchers, coupon, tickets, you call it, are completely randomized and spread it out evenly in the area. Of course, we have to commit to this as we want to address the problem regarding the entrusted and centralized system of Web2, which is problem 1 right here. Right, so basically, Trekn, we're not only generating revenue through the sale of these exclusive NFT packages, but we are also creating revenue from opportunities for partnerships. So we partner with vendors, we partner with stores and local shops to give out location-based promotion. So we're driving both sales and user engagement. So we don't only bring back the value for the package buyers, which are the limited edition NFTs, right? But we're also leveraging the relationship of tourists with the region. Okay, so in conclusion, Trekn's exclusive NFT packages is our way to redefine the digital souvenir experience. So we're offering not just limited edition NFTs, but a holistic package of rewards that resonate with modern travelers. Yes, and I've went through basically all the details about Trekn. It's still very basic and we're still building. And here's the team behind Trekn that has created this amazing product. We have our 3 co-founders, 2 developers, and our amazing advisor, Mr. Nomad. Yeah, thank you. So here we'll move on with our product demo. So let's watch and see how the Trekn works.
Hi, welcome to Trekn. At the heart of Trekn lies the idea of transforming travel locations into digital souvenirs. Imagine visiting a place and owning a unique digital token representing that location. That's what Trekn is all about. What sets Trekn apart is the ability to mint compressed NFTs, or cNFT for short, based on your location. Visit a place and mint a free cNFT as a digital memento. It's a new way to cherish your travel experience. So, as you can see, this is the homepage of the app where you can scroll down to see the location. But before we diving into the experience, let's start to connect to your wallet. So after you click link, you can select Phantom Wallet. You will be directed to a page where you can see that your wallet is already connected. And you can scroll down to see the location that you can start minting immediately, the nearby location, and also the popular mint location. And here you can go to the top and you can click on Go to Mint. So this is the screen where you can see the location details. Here you can see the location name. You can see the status indicates that you have already in the zone where you can start minting immediately. Below that, you can see that there's an image library where you can discover different cNFT that we provide with this location. Under that, you can see the location details where you can understand the location culture, the location history, and stories. After that, you can scroll down to the bottom and click on Mint this cNFT. So you will be directed to Phantom Wallet where you can click on Confirm. So you can claim this NFT. And after about like 10 seconds, you will get it. And there you go. Trekn is more than an app. It's a concept that brings travel and digital art together in a way that never seen before. So in this screen, you can click on Share the Social. But for now, we're still in development phase. The journey has already begun. So stay tuned for more updates and get ready to embark on a thrilling adventure with us with Trekn. Happy conceptual traveling. Thank you.